fight it. It's time to go up a size. This is the biggest.
This is the biggest.
Our biggest show.
The Hodaki Big Show with Jason Hoyt, Mike Minogue, and Keyzie.
Well, g'day, you mad bastards. Great to have your company this Monday afternoon, the 13th of May, 2024. And you, my friends, are listening to The Big Show, brought to you by Night Day. Oh.
You like that?
Mogi, you stallion, how's life?
Yeah, going pretty grousey, you mad dog, you sick son of a bee. What a huge week we've got in front of us, mate. We're off to Magic Round on Friday. We're going to go and watch the Warriors kick the hell out of the Penrith Panthers.
Oh, how good, how good. That's who they're playing, the Panthers.
That's right.
Oh, God. Keyzie, you're looking a bit green around the gills there, mate. A bit rough around the edges. How's life? Big weekend, was it?
It was a massive weekend. It was a huge weekend. In fact, I woke up this morning in Christchurch and I was just like, oh, it's going to be a tough one on the old Big Show today. But
God.
I am a professional. I do my best work when I'm on the back foot, and I very much am on the back foot right now, so it's going to be a good show.
Yeah,
right.
I can feel it in my bones, fellas. Talking about the show, your chance to win some cash as always.
Yes.
Also, of course, we've got to have a bit of league chat. Because, boy, oh boy,
Can't
maybe
wait.
a bit of sport chat. Keyzie apparently has discovered something shocking about the comedy show we did, Mogi.
Yeah.
It is shocking. We'll be doing that after 5 o'clock, but also keep an ear out for the 25 grand fiddler.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you hear a song with some fiddle mixed in, call 0800 Hodaki and you could instantly win $1,000. It could go off at any time.
Also a bit of Mother's Day chat as well, but as always, text us 3483. Where are you listening to the show? What are you wearing? Let's get into some tunes. A bit of Nirvana for you.
The Hodaki Big Show
Good
podcast.
shirt there on the radio. Hodaki Big Show this Monday afternoon, 11 minutes past 4 o'clock. Mother's Day yesterday, fellas. How'd we go, Mogi?
Had an absolute ripper, man. It's
Yeah.
one of the better Mother Days I think we've had. Breakfast in bed.
Nice.
Of course. You got to have breakfast in bed, so some coffee.
Oui, oui.
The Sunday paper.
Oui.
In bed. I sort of read the paper and ate my croissants and drank my coffee. Did the crossword in there.
Did she?
Then the UFC was on.
Yeah.
Right.
So
So
good.
I watched the UFC. We'll be talking a little bit more about that later. Then obviously the Wars.
Yeah.
Not great. And then I went out to a pub with the boys till about 3 or 4 in the morning.
Nice.
So as
Nice.
Mother's Days go, man, it's pretty sick.
Oh, so how did your
That sounds like a good one,
Yeah,
actually.
sounds
Mogi.
great.
Yeah, really good.
What did your wife get? Did she?
Huh?
What do you mean?
Oh, I just thought, because it's Mother's Day, and her being the mother of your child.
She's
Yeah,
not,
yeah,
she's not
yeah.
Mogi's mother.
Oh, right. Is that how it works?
Yeah, no, it's
Yeah,
only
yeah.
for your own mother.
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
up to our daughter to get her something.
But isn't she like 3?
No, she's 4. Got 4 going on 5.
Yeah, actually.
But she hasn't got a job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean she can't take responsibility for it, though. You know what I'm saying, Mogi?
Agreed.
Isn't she working for Elon Musk or something, though?
No, that's Jase's daughter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. True story. So this happened to me on Mother's Day. I'd been trying to book something for a couple of days.
Oh, yeah.
A brunch for Sunday.
Oh.
But a Sunday brunch,
Oh,
Jase.
is it a Sunday brunch?
And nobody, of course, was having a bar of it, Mogi.
Oh, that'd be right.
They either didn't take bookings or they were booked out.
When were you trying to book?
Friday for Sunday.
Yeah, that's all right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay,
that's
right.
not that. I mean, that's pretty. It's Keyzie.
Well, it's just Mother's Day.
You've been in a hoo of a mood all day today. Don't get me started.
Support the storyteller, Keyzie.
Yeah.
Come on.
So I picked up my other daughter and her partner and my wife and my youngest. And I said, look, we're just going to have to risk this. We're just going to have to risk it.
Just
And,
show up.
See if it's going to
Yeah.
work out. Anyway, as it turns out, we found a lovely cafe and had a lovely brunch there for about an hour. As we were walking back to the car, my youngest daughter got into the car and I went, oh, did I not lock the car? Because I hadn't opened it.
Right.
And she said, well, no, it was just open. Then I got in the car and the car was still running.
Oh,
The car was still running.
You left.
So not only did I leave my car unlocked on a main road, it was running. So any doofus could have turned up, got in my car and gone, vroom, vroom, vroom. Oh, yeah. So that was a bit of a, oh dear.
So
Geez,
is that
pay
an
attention.
electric car? Or is it just a push button
it's a petrol
starter?
car.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
But did you leave the keys in it? Because is yours one where you push a button to start it?
Yes.
So you must have had to leave the keys in it.
No,
Or it would have
because the
beeped
thing
at
of it,
you.
no, this is what's interesting about that.
Right.
That car will continue to drive as long as you don't turn it off. The
Oh,
keys
wow.
do not have to be within. You would think it would need to be within
Yes,
50 metres or
exactly,
100 metres.
Mogi, yeah.
And they don't. It's an absolute shocker. I did exactly the same thing today with my car because it's electric. I don't even know it's on. I just get out and walk away. And I close the door and it starts beeping at me. And for probably 4 months, I was like, what is that effing beeping? Could never work it out.
Yeah.
And then eventually my daughter told me because she was the one that invented that for cars.
Hang on, I thought that was
right.
Jase's daughter.
Yeah. How was your Mother's Day, Keyzie? I spoke to Mon too, which was nice.
Oh, you spoke to her? That's good.
Yeah,
I didn't
yeah.
get a chance to. I just texted her.
Yeah, she told me. She rang me in tears.
But I sent, because I was obviously down south there. I was, and she knew that. So I organised my brother to drop down a little movie voucher so she could go to the movies on me.
Wow.
A movie? You mean the ones we were giving away here at Radio Hodaki?
Did you give her any BK dollars?
No, I gave her a Night and Day voucher though, and a Backbone shirt
What was she going to get?
from Night and Day.
Yeah, what special was she going for?
No specials, Mogi. Absolutely none. Nothing to do with Rubber Joeys or anything like that. Just a lasagna topper, then leaving.
The Hodaki Big Show podcast.
Oh, yes, indeed. Green Day there on the Radio Hodaki Big Show this Monday afternoon, 22 minutes past 4 o'clock. Now, we've got a special treat today. We've got Murray Kirkness, the editor of the New Zealand Herald, in the studio with us. He also happens to be, according to Mogi, the biggest Waz fan going around. He said he's an absolute psycho when it comes to the Warriors, didn't you, Mogi?
Well, I did say that he was the captain of the Pinot Waz. Is that right, Murray?
That's an absolute insult. I hate the Pinot Noirs.
Yeah,
But
no,
anyway,
fair enough.
I'm an average fan, Hoity J. Yeah,
An average fan?
Yeah, as in that I love the Warriors. Quite a big interest in the game, but
Sure.
I don't know the reserve grade up and comer or the who's the star for the Warriors under 20s. Although I do know they're equal fifth with the mighty Newtown Jets. Got to get a plug in for the Jets. But Pinot Noirs is basically to blame for everything this year.
That's happened, yeah. No,
Yeah,
that's
it is their
I
fault.
mean, because let's be frank, woeful. That first 12 minutes, woeful. Did someone not tell them, Murray, that the game had started?
I think that was the issue. Did they
Yeah,
not
yeah.
understand the concept?
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
What
14
was, your,
minutes, I think.
what was your vibe watching it, Murray? You've been a connoisseur of rugby league for many, many years now, and all you want is for your team to turn up when the whistle blows.
Yeah, no, it was woeful. And what bothers me, Mikey, is that in the early parts of the season, we started incredibly well in about 3 or 4 games. Like 20 minutes, we're just dominating.
Yep.
And then, for whatever reason, just dropped our heads. And we'd spend 40 minutes wandering around going through the motions. Whereas this week, you kind of thought, 14 minutes, we're down 4 tries.
Yes.
Like, what the hell's going to happen? To their
Yeah.
credit, they did lift a wee bit, but by the game was gone, right?
The game was gone by then, but what I did like about it was, this is what separates the bandwagoners from the true Warriors fans, because
100%.
that game it was pretty much absolutely standard fare. That's what you get every single week normally, except what you would normally get after that first 14 minutes and you're 22-0 down, normally you would continue that for the rest of the game and it'd be 68-0 by the end of the game.
Yeah.
What I loved about the game was the amount of backbone they showed, the amount of injuries there. Sean Johnson is just hanging by a thread. You've got Wade Egan pissing blood out of his head. They are giving it everything that they've got. And there's just sometimes they're missing these one-on-one tackles and things like that. I was heartened by the final 60 minutes of that game.
Massive backboners.
Massive backboners.
Oh, whatever. I mean, because there was much fanfare. You talked about the Pinot Noirs.
What do you think we should do with that, by the way?
Scrap it.
Get
rid of it. Get rid of it.
Hang, draw and quarter, Matt.
It's not your
Honestly.
league type of
Honestly.
thing, is it? Drinking Pinot Noirs.
What's
while
going
you-
on? I'm with Mania.
Disgraceful.
What's wrong with blue-collar beer drinking at the ground in the sun, roaring at the ref, get him on side?
Totally like Lion Red type
100%.
scenario.
Yeah. All day!
Yeah. So, from what I can tell, and I'm not a league aficionado, as you
What?
can tell,
That's not
Murray.
true.
No, you're an expert. You're on the radio.
Where do they go from now? Where do they go from here? Because
Well,
Penrith.
well, you guys are off to Brisbane to watch
yeah,
it.
we are for the Magic
Round. Happy days.
Mogi was saying, I can see us winning 3 or 4 games at most for the rest of the season. Is that
No,
where
I'm
you're
more
at?
hopeful than that.
Right.
I think we'll struggle against Penrith. We might get another pantsing, but I think they will show backbone.
Yeah.
Then we've got the bye.
We got
Then
the
we'll get a
Dolphins.
few-
I think we got the Dolphins.
Then we'll get some players
Yeah.
back. All the pressure will be off. You know, we started the year, as you said, high hopes. We were the talk of the league. Magnificent year last year. Great finish.
Top four. Here we
100%,
come.
100%. And I just think maybe the tide will turn. But I am a bit worried about the injury list. You know, we do get a few back. Hopefully Sean Johnson's back by then. You
Yeah.
know, Luke Metcalf, I think, has been a huge loss. RTS.
CHT.
Yeah.
Nicola.
100%. I just think we go through, to look at, though, what bothers me, we do look a wee bit predictable. Not that I'm Andrew Webster, he'll have a better idea than me. And it was
Yeah.
interesting to hear him say we
Wow.
lack confidence. Well, is it any wonder when you've won, well, what have we dropped? 5 straight now? I think it's four losses and a draw.
I think for me, Murray, the thing that disturbed me the most was Webby, the after the game interview. And he just seemed really down in the dumps and really depressed. And I went, come on, fella, get a bit of backbone, lift it up a bit for the fellas here. Come on,
Yeah.
give us some hope here, Webby.
Get him out in the drink. That'd be my solution.
Yeah.
I
A
completely
blowout?
agree. I completely agree. Yeah.
Hey, well, Murray, thanks so much for coming in, mate.
What insights?
Amazing insights.
Yeah.
Do you have control over what they write about the Wales? Oh, you being the editor and stuff.
Well, no.
Oh, okay. That's good then.
So we won't see a front page of the Herald with
Hoity J gives us 2 cents.
a
should.
Hoodie J sports column would
Believe.
be quite well. I was going to say something about getting rid of the Pinot Noirs, so that probably won't happen then.
No, but I think we should talk about that.
Okay, let's do
They
it.
need to be
Yeah.
gone.
I've always wanted to write on the Herald there, Murray, so maybe you and I should have a bit of a chit-chat.
Absolutely, 100%.
Do you
Exactly.
accept articles written in typewriter format? Because that's
Absolutely. We appeal to all writers and all readers.
Good on you, Murray.
The Hodaki Big Show with Jason Hoyt, Mike Minogue, and Keyzie.
Do what they told you. What they told you. Do what they told you. Do what they told you.
It's time to wage against the machine.
Winning in the game of.
Yes, indeed. Let's give away some cash people spent up over the weekend. Probably need to refurbish their bank accounts. Charlie, you mad bastard. How's life?
G'day, how are you?
Yeah, good, thanks, man. How was your weekend, Charlie?
Oh, it was alright. Good Mother's Day.
Oh, yeah?
Good on you, mate. Good
What'd
on
you get?
Yeah.
What did you get her?
Just the essentials, few candles and stuff.
Oh,
Yeah, nice.
Yeah,
That's good.
nice,
Yeah,
Charlie.
yeah.
Good call, mate. Now, listen, the wage today, $80 an hour, right?
Oh, happy days.
Yeah.
Bloody happy days. It's all thanks to our mates at Super Liquor, of course. Charlie, do you know how the game works?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So how it works is we announce the hourly wage. It's $80 an hour. You'll then clock into the machine and say stop before the machine clocks you out. Otherwise, you could lose everything, all right?
Yeah, Roger.
Good on you, Charlie. All right, let's lock it in. Let's get it started.
Let's do
Be
this.
brave, Charlie. Be
Get into the
brave.
machine.
Welcome to the machine.
1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours, 6 hours,
Yep, stop.
$480.
Oh, happy days. Thank you so much.
No worries.
No
All
worries.
good, Charlie. All good. Let's see where you would have ended up.
Alright, see.
7 hours, 8 hours, 9 hours,
Wow.
480's a ripper, man.
Yeah, that's really
480's
good,
a
actually,
ripper.
Charlie. That's an awesome amount of
happy
money.
with that.
Yeah,
Thank
good on you, mate. I'll tell you what, we'll chuck you over to Studio B and Big Dilly will look after you, all right?
Sweet, thanks heaps.
No
Good on
worries.
you,
worries,
Charlie.
Charlie's loving it.
Yeah, what a backbone.
Yeah.
Isn't it nice when people are genuinely chuffed?
Actually, I don't know if he is a backbone. We didn't even ask what he did for a crust.
Oh, it's true. We don't know.
Yeah. Actually, can we have Charlie back, please?
Just hang on. Big Dilly's sending him on through. Here we go.
Charlie, you mad bastard, are you there?
G'day, how's it?
Yeah, good. Hey, what do you do for a crust, mate?
A bit of a drain layer.
Backbone! Yeah, we'll chuck you back to Big Dilly now. Thanks for that, Charlie.
Sweet, cheers.
Good on you, mate.
Oh, what a backbone.
Knew it.
How much money you got in your fun account at the moment, Keyzie?
Oh, good question. Yeah.
yeah.
I just spent 3 days away with the fellas.
Yeah.
I've got nothing.
Yeah, she's empty. I thought so.
Yeah, I had to actually ask for a bit of a transfer out of the utilities account. And by ask, I mean
Tell her, yeah.
No, I just took it out and haven't,
yeah.
haven't broached it yet.
Yeah. She's noticed, by the way.
Oh, has she?
Yeah.
Did she call you on tears, Jase?
Yes, he did, mate.
Yeah.
The Hodaki Big Show podcast.
Yes, indeed. Metallica there on the radio. Hodaki Big Show this Monday afternoon. The time is 4:48, 12 minutes to 5.
Hey, fellas, we're fans of hats on this show, you know, both clean and dirty. And one thing happened to me this weekend whilst I was wearing a clean hat down south. I was having dinner with some people. I'd never met them before. They were hosting a big group of us young fellas. They were lovely. However, I was told 4 times to take my hat off while in the house.
Yeah.
And I didn't realise, and I was like, oh, is this like a South Island thing? Like, what's the deal with that?
Sure.
Because it had only happened to me once before, and it was about 10 years ago at a house in Blenheim,
Right.
where they were hosting us as well. But basically, you can't wear your hat inside. It's rude. No matter when, no matter what the time of day, wearing your hat inside apparently was rude. Is that something that you guys grew up with at all?
Hoity J?
Well, as you know, I'm fond of a hat.
Yes,
The first thing I do when I get up in the morning is put on a hat.
that's right.
The only time I've ever had any issue regarding hats was when my wife said to me, "Can you not wear it while we're making love?"
Yeah.
And that's the only time I've ever been asked to take my hat off.
And to be fair to you, you did meet her in the middle there and you just turned the peak around to the back.
I did. I turned it around the back like you're doing there, Keyzie. But yes, no,
That's
it
cool,
is
though.
protocol. It is manners. You certainly shouldn't wear it at like the dining table or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
I literally, growing up at my house, we don't care. And same with all my mates. You know, anyone else I went to, no one cared until.
Well, you had such a rough go of it, Keyzie.
Did I?
I think people were just like,
Just
let him have the hat. I mean, my understanding of the hat is that it's an Irish thing. You don't wear your hat inside as just a sign of respect. So, you know, when you're outside back in the day, people would doff their caps. They'd take their hat off.
Oh.
Madam. And then the same would be true when you're going into someone's house. You would remove it completely for the duration of your stay. The idea behind a hat, as I understand it, Jason, correct me if I'm wrong, is to keep the sun out of your eyes.
Indeed.
That's the beauty of a house. There's no sun in there.
And that, can I make the point too, you know, back in the 40s and 50s, of course, Mogi, you'd come home, you'd take your jacket off and your hat and hang it on the hanger there.
That's right.
You know, in the doorway.
Now, in the 1900s, 1900, 1910, 1920s, you come inside, you take off your hat, you take off your jacket, and you'd open your zip and take your downstairs out, and that was a sign of respect.
Totally it was, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't grow up with any of these rules in my house.
Well,
know
you
what I
never
mean?
grew up at all, Keyzie.
Especially not the one that Mike mentioned about the jacket. Like, you can wear a jacket inside. That's fine.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I've been accused of that too. You know, like I'll go around to people's houses and they'll go, "You can take your jacket off, Jase," because it sends a message that, hey, I'm only here for a very brief time and I'm looking to get out of here as quickly as possible. I didn't realise that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's true.
Yes.
I am looking to get out of there as quickly as possible. But you shouldn't, if you're wearing a jacket, you should take that off too.
Right. But you do that thing where you wear just a trench coat and nothing underneath it, though, right?
Sometimes, Keyzie.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, I was shocked by it. I thought the hat I was wearing, you know, I get it. Like, it was nice and warm inside. I didn't need to be wearing such a warm hat. But I was just shocked by it. I was just wondering if I was the only one. That was all. Well,
No, it's quite common.
3483, by the way, New Zealand.
Yeah.
Text us. Is it rude? Or am I being rude?
Well,
I
it
felt
might
rude.
be, maybe it's one of those sort of old school rules where,
Yeah.
can we just let it go?
Well, that's
Yeah,
what
just
I was.
move on.
But the people hosting us were so lovely, and of course I was like, oh, okay, sorry.
Did you tell
about
them to stick it where the sun don't shine?
that. Yeah, I basically looked them in the eyes and said, guys, if I want to wear a balaclava at the dinner table, I will. Here's an excess.
The Hodaki Big Show podcast.
In excess there on the radio, Hodaki Big Show this Monday afternoon. Now listen up, plenty coming up after 5, including Charlie Gubb.
That's right.
Talk Warriors again.
You want to chat some rugby union, Jase?
Yeah, a bit of rugby union, a bit of just general sport chit-chat as well.
One other thing too is I have some huge news that has come through about the comedy show we did last week.
Oh, yeah.
The live stand-up.
Yeah.
So we'll be broaching that just after 5 as well.
So good, Keyzie.
Also, keep an ear out if you hear a song mixed with some fiddle, the 25k fiddler.
Oh, yes.
Then call straight away on 0800 Hodaki because you could win $1,000. It could go off at any moment.
25 grand, sweet.
The Hodaki Big Show podcast. Catch them weekdays from 4 on Radio Hodaki.
Welcome back, you massive backbones. Hope your Monday's going along very nicely indeed. You're listening to The Big Show, brought to you by Night and Day.
Really good.
Yeah, that was pretty good, eh?
That was pretty good, eh?
Yeah, man.
For once, Keyzie,
Jase.
you didn't butcher
Jase.
it. Keyzie.
Jase.
Sorry, Mick. Mogi, he's in a hurl of a
Mogi.
mood.
Oh,
Jase
you
is in a
both got
hurry
couple of
mood.
Yeah,
moves.
yeah.
Hey, what's coming up this hour?
We're going to speak to Charlie Gubb
Oh, yes.
for yet more Warriors chat. God, such a good topic. What else have we got? Just general sport chit-chat.
Yeah.
And Keyzie apparently has some crazy thing happening regarding our
Well, it's
comedy
not crazy.
festival.
It's just some big news that has come out of since we did our stand-up debuts last week. That wasn't really a debut for me. I'm kind of,
Yeah, seasoned.
yeah, I've done that plenty of times. But for you guys especially, it was your debut. And some big news has come out of that.
Okay, cool.
And I just think you guys would be interested in the...
Meh.
We'll get into
Hearing
that
about
next, shall we,
tea.
Keyzie? What do you reckon?
Yeah, okay.
Sounds
Okay.
good, man. In the meantime, here's Blink 182.
Ah, tune.
The Hodaki Big Show podcast.
Weezer there on the radio, Hodaki Big Show this Monday afternoon, 10 minutes past 5 o'clock. Incidentally, I believe we've just dropped a video on our Insta, by the way, back behind the scenes of our comedy show the other night, fellas.
That's right. Pug Sun's put it together. It's really cool. Were you going to say backbone behind the scenes?
Yeah, I was.
Yeah, well, it
Yeah.
kind of is.
Yeah.
And just on that stand-up set we did on Wednesday night, I actually have some breaking news. All right?
This is breaking news.
Did-a-douche.
I need to apologise to New Zealand.
Eyes to the front, Keyzie.
I need to apologise to New Zealand. I went over in my stand-up set again. I went overtime
Yeah, man.
again.
Okay.
And I'd like to apologise for that. 6 minutes and 8 seconds.
Oh,
What was I thinking? Going over by 1:08.
how do you know the times?
Because I told someone to time all three of them.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh,
And then
okay.
forgot about it, then remembered over the weekend.
Okay, sweet. So have you got everybody's times?
What? Oh, I didn't even think about that. So all I'd like to
this
say,
is going. I know where this is going.
all I'd like to say is I'm sorry for going over by 1:08 seconds. That was really stupid of me.
Yeah, it was, Keyzie.
Now, having said that, I have some other breaking news.
This is breaking news.
Mike,
Yeah.
you went over by 2 minutes and 4 seconds.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
I'd like to apologise, but it's not entirely my fault. When the crowd is laughing that hard and
Sure,
for that long,
sure.
you have
Yeah,
to
yeah.
pause because people can't hear you when you keep talking. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, totally,
I mean,
man.
it's not my fault I was murdering Keyzie.
Yeah, yeah.
And all that crowd work you were doing.
That's
There's a lot of interaction,
That's
so
right.
it slows
Which we
things
haven't
down.
touched on, actually, Keyzie, after all your mocking of me.
Old crowd work, Mogi. So look, 2 minutes and 4 seconds over. You know, last year I kind of went I kind of went over by 50%.
Yeah.
I think I was given 8 and I did 12.
That's right.
And so that's like terrible. You don't want to go over by more than that.
Yep.
Having said that, I've got some more breaking news actually.
This is breaking news.
Jase.
Yes, Keyzie.
You went over by 2 minutes 40.
Whoa.
You did 7 minutes 40 seconds.
Right, okay. Well, it's like Mogi. Give the people what they want, man.
But that's weird because you didn't have to pause for laughter in yours.
Give the people what they want, is all I'm saying.
7 minutes 40.
Oh, it felt like longer.
It felt like an eternity. Could you tell while you were doing it? Because you used to do stand-up a lot.
I never had any idea of time when I was doing comedy.
And was it a big deal back in the day?
Always, you know, there'd be the red light at the back of the theatre that would
Flash.
That would flash to say you've got 1 minute to go, and then it would stay, you know, red.
Yeah.
I.e., your time's up. Never saw it once in the 15 years I did stand up and comedy there.
Right.
Now, it would have been going the other night when we were on. Did any of us see that light at any point?
No.
I did not either.
No.
I don't think it was going.
Yeah, so I think it was.
Really?
Yeah, no, I didn't see it.
No, neither did I. I heard a lot of people booing and saying get off the stage, but I didn't think, yeah.
Oh, don't be that hard on yourself, Keyzie.
Yeah, thanks, fellas. But I'd just like to apologise once again, 1 minute over. My bad, New Zealand.
Yeah.
So bad. Sorry about that. Feel
Like
a fool.
Mogi, it did feel a lot longer than that.
The Hodaki Big Show with Jason Hoyt, Mike Minogue, and Keyzie.
Red hot chili peppers there on the Radio Hodaki Big Show this Monday afternoon, 21 minutes past 5 o'clock. Massive sporting weekend. Let's have a bit of chit-chat.
Yesterday was a bit of UFC action. You like your fighting, don't you, Hoity J?
Don't mind it, Mogi.
You love it, brother.
Hey, can I just ask you very quickly before you get into it? When you're watching guys box or, in the cage there,
Yeah.
do you find yourself when you're watching moving bobbing and weaving?
Nah.
Oh.
Carlos Olberg. Carlos.
Hey, good-looking fella.
You like that guy, do you? The Black Jaguar, they call him. Well, I
Yeah.
think that's what he calls himself.
He's from New Zealand,
He's
isn't
out
he?
of City Kickboxing there, Hoity J, where
Yes.
we've got many of our biggest stars from. He fought Alonzo Menafield, the 11th, ranked 11th in the UFC, light heavyweight. And Carlos knocked him out in 12 seconds
Wow.
of the first round, the third fastest knockout in the history of the UFC. Not bad.
Yeah, pretty
so
good.
now Carlos finds himself ranked. He is now ranked, baby. Those ringers will come out probably later in the week.
How many fights has he had? Was that
Well,
his first
that's
one?
his seventh fight.
Seventh
he
fight?
lost his first one, and he's on a 6-fight winning streak.
Right, nice.
So now
Nice.
he's going to start getting some tasty little
He
numbers, I'd imagine.
Is one of the most marketable athletes. He
is a
used to
smoke
be
show.
a male model. He's a good-looking
I
fella.
would,
Yeah,
I would,
yeah.
100%. Jace, you and I would eat him up. You know what I'm saying?
Totally, mate. Put a napkin on me. Let's get stuck in.
And Phoenix had a draw against the Victory 0-0. They've got a return leg of that final. It's home and away goal, so it'll be interesting to see how they go.
Yes. Oh, now let's talk a bit of rugby, fellas.
Rugby union, all right.
Yeah.
Let's play the sting. Crouch, touch, pause, engage. Penalty. Run, kick. Catch, kick. Bounce, kick. Run, fin, kick, catch. Penalty. Lineouts. Scrums. Rucks and mauls. 22-metre dropout. Skulkberger. Richie McCaw. George Gregan. Oh, did you watch the game at the weekend? Yeah, man, they played great.
My favourite team's the Crusaders.
Oh, really? I like the Blues. I love the Highlanders. I'm a Southern man.
Nah, bro, Chiefs Munna.
I'm from the Windy City up the Hurricanes, man. Jonah Lomu, am I right? Run. Try. Rugby Union Chat with Hoity J.
It's actually given me a thought, actually. You should change your league one, Keyzie. So what's going on with the league should be run, stop. Run, stop.
Jace, we just played.
Run, stop.
We just played.
Run, stop. Run, stop. Anyway, an exciting round, actually. The two heavyweights. The match of the weekend, of course, the Hurricanes versus the Blues. Top two in the competition. Head-to-head, Mogi, toe-to-toe. Giving it to each other the entire match, to and fro in an epic battle with the Blues eventually prevailing over the Hurricanes. Wow. Great match.
Good stuff.
31-27.
The Chiefs dismantled Moana Pacifica. That was expected. And, of course, the local derby, Highlanders versus Crusaders. The Crusaders, once again, their losing season.
Hey, Jace, can you give me some scores on those other games? Keysie's given me one, but I was just hoping that you could give me some scores.
Chiefs was 43-7, I believe.
Correct.
Yes.
And the Crusaders v Highlanders was something like 32-28 or something.
32-29.
Oh,
Okay.
God, how embarrassing.
Yeah. So it was good to watch.
Some
actually.
good games.
And like I say, I've sort of gone off rugby, but I'm kind of having a bit of a renaissance with it. I'm enjoying it genuinely. So
It has
good.
been a bloody exciting competition this year.
Yes.
I've heard.
Yeah.
Check it out, fellas.
No, I have
I
actually
don't
watched
have enough
a few.
time in my life to watch heaps of sport like you, Jase. I know you watch every single game. You watch all of the rugby league. You're deep in the Phoenix. You love your football.
ANZ Premiership netball.
UFC.
You're watching the old UFC there. You know, watching the Queensland the horse racing
Golf.
over the weekend. The carnival there.
Lingerie football. Beach
what else?
volleyball.
Yeah, I love the beach volleyball.
Yeah, all that stuff. Hey, by the way, speaking of sport, we're going to chat to former Warrior, current legend, Charlie Gubb.
Oh,
Next.
is that more Warriors chat, is it?
Yeah, man.
Excellent.
That's on the way next, so stick around.
The Hodaki Big Show, weekdays at 4 on Radio Hodaki.
Queens of the Stone Age there on the Radio Hodaki Big Show this Monday afternoon. Now on the line we've got ex-Warrior and legend, I might add, the one and only Charlie Gubb. And Charlie, mate. I mean, come on, mate. Charlie, what's going on, Charlie?
I wish I had the answer, brother. I wouldn't be cleaning portaloos, that's for sure.
Shocking start for the fellas. They showed a bit of courage to stay in the fight because it looked like it was going to blow out to about 100 points, but you can't have a start like that and expect to win a game.
Nah, I don't know what turned up. You know, that first 15 minutes, it was just all too easy. It looked, the defense was kind of non-existent, but to their credit, the Warriors, if you take that 15 minutes away, they won the game.
Absolutely.
But, they showed a lot of courage. They were playing busted. We're down on troops. Tohu's, he's just pumping out minutes, but he's walking wounded. Sean got chicken winged. He's just, I don't know.
No, he did get chicken wing, Charlie. No penalty for that, brother.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just one of those things where I'm gutted, but underneath all the shit, there's a good team there, and they showed a bit of courage.
Have you, Charlie, Keyzie here, by the way, mate. I hope you're well. Let's get that out. Let's get that out of the way first. Charlie, have you ever seen, especially this past week, a season so affected by injury? Not just the Warriors. So many big names went down across the weekend. Nathan Cleary, Nico Hines, Tom Turbo. It just seems to be ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean, every year there's a lot of injuries, but this year it's just all the marquee players. Normally it's just guys like, I don't want to say, but they kind of just
yeah, right.
Every team's marquee players are in there, but I was thinking there you need a lot of luck, in the NRL season, and every team's got guys going down, But the Sharks, their young guys stepped up versus Storm. But I don't know, we're just not doing it yet. But it is definitely a hard injury toll on the Warriors.
One of the most depressing things about the game, and I completely agree with you, man. I'm stoked with them. They showed heart. There was a few issues in defence, absolutely, but they give it their all until the absolute end, even though they could have started probably 20 minutes earlier. But one of the saddest things was the post-match conference where Webby looks absolutely devastated, and Tohu Harris looked like he was worried about him. When your dad starts crying, man, it's the first time you've seen it, and you're like, oh,
yeah, it's not good.
You were good. You were good. He looked shell-shocked, actually.
Yeah, I remember my dad cried for the first time. He was on a real big come down, and I didn't know what to do. But, yeah, I know. I think Webby genuinely loves the boys so much, and he's probably hurting for them, because I think there's no silver bullet. They all just have to be a bit better. And that's the staff and everyone included. They've got that culture now. So yeah, I do feel sorry for Webby, and he'll be happy when he gets his bottle of nitro.
I tell you what gets deep inside my goat, Charlie, is a bloody bandwagoners now all abandoning ship. Keyzie didn't even watch the bloody match.
Jase.
You know what I mean? He didn't even watch it. He said, I'm done. I'm over this.
Did he?
He didn't even watch a single minute of that game, and I'm disgusted, Charlie.
Yeah, that's Keyzie. What the hell, brother? Come on, you're better than that.
Well, I was at a golf tournament all weekend and didn't actually have a TV with me, unfortunately.
He's not better than anything. He was hammered.
No. He was steamed.
All right, I was responsibly steamed, and I'm not going to deny that. But
on the bright side, Charlie, this Sunday we're playing the Panthers, so she's all good from here.
Yeah. Magic round. We should have actually beat them last year, Magic round. Hey, they're all about Cleary.
Yeah.
So
That's true. They were without a lot of troops, actually, and they only beat the Bulldogs by 6 points. So we're in with a grin, surely.
If I remember last year, it was 14 points to 8. She was a bloody good game.
yeah, no, it's going to be a good game, and it's a good test. You know, the back against the wall. Mo, remember when me and you had our back against the wall, and there was just a pile of bodies at the
We
end.
just came out scrapping, mate. To do. It was bodies on the floor. That's right.
The good news is, Charlie, the good news is we're going to be there for the Magic round over in Brizzy. They're looking forward to it, mate.
Oh, yeah, I'm pretty sure everyone will be so pumped to have you there, Hoyty.
Yeah, totally.
You won't be
man.
able to walk anywhere without getting stopped.
I'm going to hand it out. Trust me.
Hang on, before we let Charlie go, though, it's time for the Porter King Player of the Week. Brought to you by Charlie Gubb and Porter King in Wellington. If you need a Portaloo, you know who to call.
Charlie.
Oh, dang, yeah, I love that. I want Mogi to give it out, because I was pretty deeply invested in the game. He rang me after the game. He was as cut as I was. But
He was in tears.
I want him to pick it.
Yeah, me and Charlie had a good debrief after the game, both steamed as responsibly. Sean Johnson, without a doubt. Sean Johnson got injured very early in the game, and he hung in tough. He played on. He could have been taken off at halftime, but he played for 67 minutes. He played with true Warriors spirit, and that's all I want from this team, man. Look, they're not going to win every game. They're decimated by injuries, but all I want to see is heart. And Sean Johnson, he showed that. So he gets a full roll of Porter King toilet paper from me.
That's right.
Nah, great call, Mogi. And everyone listening, don't turn your back on them. Just stick with them. That's our team.
Yeah.
And big shout out to KP Marine. Mention the big show, get free sold ice down at KP Marine.
Oh, there you go.
Good on you, Charlie, you mad bastard. Well, let's hope for a better result this coming weekend, mate.
Yeah. Cheers, Hoyty. I'm sure, enjoy Magic Round, mate. Stay out of trouble.
Yeah.
Thanks, mate.
Thanks, Charlie. We'll see you next week, mate. Thank you.
The Hodaki Big Show Podcast.
The Radio Hodaki Big Show this Monday afternoon. Rock and roll, fellas. Rock and roll.
So good.
Hey, it's time for a bit of Big Show improv.
Yeah.
Do we have a sting for that, Keyzie?
Oh, yeah, here it is. Time for Big Show Improv on the Big Show. With the Big Show.
Yeah, well, after people saw us doing stand-up comedy, they asked us to go back and do some improv instead.
Yes.
So here we are.
We should next time, the three of us all together on stage.
Oh, how good would that be?
That would
So
actually be very good.
we could
Yes.
pack down scrums and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, we can also have Pugstone on the stage with us handing out props.
We could put a train together.
What kind of
You know how I
train?
love trains. Bags at the back.
The caboose.
We're going to do another setup here. We've had all of your ideas come through to us via text 3483 and also over the Big Show Instagram page. Thanks so much. Got dozens of them in there.
Yeah.
So today we're going to be running one. Hoyty J.
Yes.
Oh, just quickly, so if people don't know how this works, we get a scenario and then we have to act it out.
We get a scenario and it's acted out.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's all improvised. You guys haven't had time to prepare anything.
No. It's almost
Okay.
like we just decided to do this.
Yeah, that's right.
That's
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Almost like that,
Okay,
yeah.
so this is a scenario. The Warriors are 22-0 down at half-time. DW Keyzie is sitting inside. All the players are inside the changing room, and in enters Hoyty J, the coach, who is about to give his halftime speech to try to inspire everyone to turn things around. But DW Keyzie doesn't like anything he's hearing.
Right, and if I had a bad game, who cares?
No, you're 22-0 down and you've had a blinder.
Right, all right.
Listen up, fellas.
What does he mean by fellas? What the hell's that?
Obviously, a disappointing start to the game. What was going on there? It was like you didn't realise the game had even bloody started.
What are you asking me?
Yeah, he's asking you.
Keyzie, shut it! Mr. Dropsies, Mr. Handsies.
What the hell does that even mean?
Unbelievable. We had high expectations for the side and... well, you've disgraced yourself, you've disgraced your families, you've disgraced everyone. You know what? After watching that half, fellas, I think rugby league sucks a massive coombra. What, Keyzie?
Just a quick question, sir. Sorry, sir. There's still another half of footy to play, sir. Surely 22 down, we just score 4 tries and convert them, we'll be back in front. That's all I was saying, sir.
The rest of you, get out. Keyzie, You stay behind. The rest of you is like, get out!
Hang on, that's a bit weird.
Keyzie, shut it!
Suddenly, Keyzie lets rip with a massive fart. Suddenly, Coach Hoity J gets a massive rage.
What?
Just pass a bit of wind, did you, Keyzie?
Yeah, sorry about that, sir. What was it you wanted to say to me, sir, in private?
I think it's time for an early shower, Keyzie. So, get the old kid off there and we can talk in the shower, all right?
Right, okay, we're still coming back out for the second half, sir?
No,
Or-
you're not playing the second half,
Okay.
Keyzie. The boys are already out there. The game started. Just get your kid off and get in the shower now.
Are you going up to the coach's box, sir? The coach's box, sir. Aren't you going up to that?
Don't call me sir, Keyzie. All right?
Okay. Can you please say sir?
Scene.
Oh,
Really
God.
good, fellas.
Yeah,
that
no,
was great.
That was not great.
That was, I
not
could
good.
smell the liniment.
Yeah,
in
yeah.
KY.
Yeah.
Actually, can I just also bring something up? At the very start of the interview earlier with Charlie Gubb,
Yeah.
did you hear Mogi crack a massive fart?
I think I did.
While you were
yes.
chatting to and introducing, he ripped a massive fart and just looked at me with a massive terrible grin on. I can't say that. Big grin on his face.
Unbelievable.
What's
man.
that
So
about, man?
unprofessional. Hey,
Hang on. No, you're all good.
I was going to say
Actually, no, you're all good.
after 6 o'clock, what's for tea New Zealand with me?
Keyzie.
Bu-bu-bu-bu-bu-bu.
Text on 3483 what you're having for dinner, who you are and where you are, and you could win a $50 night and day voucher.
That improv was so good.
It's so
fellas.
good.
Especially me with the rager and that.
The Hodaki Big Show podcast. Catch them weekdays from 4 on Radio Hodaki.
Oh, welcome back, you massive backbones. Hope your Monday's going along all right. You're listening to The Big Show, brought to you by Night and
Day.
Now, in the podcast outro today...
Day.
Just trying to remember what we were talking
Well, you
about.
could ask me if you want.
No, what were we talking about, Keyzie?
For the life of me, I cannot remember.
Go
No.
to the clip, man.
Oh, you want to hear the clip?
Yeah.
All right, here's the clip.
I've got somewhere to move into, fellas.
Great stuff,
Got a
mate.
new house. Phew-wee.
Excellent.
Yeah.
The same area, similar, or?
Similar, yeah. Similar. Just around the corner, actually, just up the top of the road.
Nice.
Yeah, which is bloody goods. And I managed to do a deal with the...
You're not going to do the thing Jase does where he plugs the shitty car company
No,
1,000 times on the podcast?
I'm not going to do that because they gave me $8 worth of free shit. No, but the guy that was living there...
actually. And can I just make a point there, actually? I only mentioned them once.
Wow, it was actually twice.
Yeah.
But that's fine. That's fair
Nothing
enough.
wrong with that.
Nah.
Nothing wrong with
Especially
that.
when, you know, the fellas gave me a 2.5K drop in price.
That's pretty good.
You know, actually, I'm almost tempted to mention them again, if that's all right with you, fellas.
Nah.
That's great that you found a new house, though, Mogi.
Thanks, mate.
Because it's always a pain in the ass moving and all that palaver trying to find somewhere to go,
Oh,
you know.
God.
It's just an absolute nightmare.
Actually, hey, if you're having a nightmare,
Go to Night and Day.
Just remembered something.
Yeah.
Go to Night and Day. You can get a hell of a caffeine fix, and if you get a coffee card there, every 6th coffee is free, and they're all barista made, fellas,
Oh.
Yeah, nice.
which is pretty good.
I've already had I've had 4 coffees today, so I don't want to have another one, Keyzie, but thanks for the advice.
Oh no, I was more talking to the listeners.
Oh, right,
yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
No, coming up next, of course, what's for tea with me, Keyzie.
Guys,
So let us know what's for tea and
Text
text us.
on 3483 what you're having for dinner, and you could win a $50 night and day voucher. We'll get into that after the Stones.
The Hodaki Big Show. Weekdays at 4 on Radio Hodaki.
Smashing Pumpkins there on the Radio Hodaki Big Show this Monday afternoon, but right now it's time for...
Oh, yeah, hey guys, text here from Steve. What's for tea, New Zealand? With me, Keyzie.
Great stuff. Now,
Really
I just
good.
want to make an observation. The old Mogi today.
What?
Absolutely atrocious.
Yeah.
Because he went the whole year, to his credit, not eating snacks.
Yeah.
And now we're not doing that anymore. He hoed through 2 huge packets of chips, plus a massive pita pit.
What's up with that, Mogi?
It was just a reminder of what an absolute animal you are. Because I'd forgotten.
Yeah, well, that's right. And it has been, a year and a half, pretty much. Of pretty decent behaviour. But, yeah, I mean, that's just another day in the life of Hoity J, isn't it? What you've seen from me today.
I was pretty disciplined, actually.
I mean, I came in here, there was 1/8 of a bag of twisties left. I knocked those over. What happened to the other 7/8, Keyzie? Because you were saying off air that Jase ate them all. Then I come in here, crack open some chicken chips, offer them to Jase. No, you say, get them away from me. I'm not eating them. Then I turn around and you are absolutely got your massive honker in the trough.
Can I just make the point? He didn't offer me any chips at all. He stuffed his massive gob with them, and then I licked the salt off the bottom of the packet. What are people eating?
And off my fingers.
And off his fingers. I sucked them. I sucked them hard, Keyzie.
That's good, man. I thought we were doing, people would text what they're having for dinner and then we'd read them.
Well, the reason that I brought that up, actually, is because what are you having for tea, Mogi?
Well, we've got the old food bag or box or whatever it is.
Right, okay.
And it's some kind of swirly pie.
It's about New Zealand, not about what we're having for dinner, all right? So I'm just going to get to the text real quick on 3483. G'day, flowers. Barry here.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Having
Manilow.
G'day.
Sanders.
G'day, flowers. Barry's...
White.
G'day, fellas. It's Barry White here. I'm having...
Crump.
Bang... Oh, g'day. What does Barry Crump sound? Anyway, Barry's having bangers and mash.
Oh, nice.
Right. With that. Good humble meal, that.
G'day, flowers. Rory.
Oh, Rory McIlroy.
G'day, fellas. Rory McIlroy here, golfer.
From Ireland.
From Ireland. Bricklayer in Otago when I'm not playing golf. I'm having mutton bird on toast with some baked beans.
Never had it.
I haven't either, but I hear horrific things.
Yeah, so do I.
Yeah.
Incidentally, Rory McIlroy won the PGA today.
Oh, congrats.
For the record.
Did he? G'day, flowers.
Yeah.
Clint here.
Oh, Clint Eastwood.
In Tauranga. It's Clint Eastwood.
What was that guy? The sports?
Clint Brown.
Clint Brown.
Yeah, it's Clint Brown.
Okay, can
the sports guy.
Do it in his voice, please.
Neil Walker.
G'day, guys. Clint Brown here in Tauranga.
Oh, geez,
having a delicious stir fry, including the 8-point of venison I shot during the Raw. Beautiful.
Raw. Yeah, in the
I don't even know what Clint Brown sounds like. How does he sound? How would you guys say he sounds?
Oh, I don't know. It's not for, yeah. We're doing, what's on the TV with Keyzie here.
No, we're doing What's for Tea New Zealand. And if you've set me up to do something racist on the radio, I'm going to be furious.
Now you're all good.
Okay.
What else you got there, brother?
G'day, fellas. Wang here. I'm joking. There's no one called Wang as texted, all right?
Yeah, okay. Well,
let's just finish the segment.
The Hodaki Big Show podcast.
Oh, yes, indeed. You too there on the radio. Hodaki Big Show this Monday afternoon. Now, we've just come through the weekend, so there's a lot of viewing going on. Hopefully, let's get into a bit of TV chat. What's on the telly with Mike Minogue?
Yeah. Look, I didn't watch much over the weekend except for the obvious stuff, and then last night I watched some Seinfeld. And I've just got into the start of the 6th season, and this is where it really falls off.
Right.
This is where it really falls off. The writing gets pretty bad.
What do you reckon the optimum is for seasons?
Oh, it depends, doesn't it?
I guess so. Like Succession, it went on and on. It was brilliant, but
yeah. I don't know. It was so we've had 2 episodes the last 2 nights, and both times we've turned them off.
What were they?
Oh, I can't remember. There was one where Jerry was dating a woman who was participating in the Miss America pageant, and Kramer came along as her chaperone.
Yeah.
And it was just stupid.
Yeah, right, okay.
Yeah. That was one of them. But hey, look, all in all, what a show. Hey, Jase, what did you watch, brother?
I went to see another movie over the weekend. I've been watching a lot of movies.
What movie did you watch, man?
Going with my wife. I'm really enjoying it. The Moon is Upside Down.
Oh, good. How was it?
I really enjoyed it.
Great.
It was great. Lauren Taylor, is it?
She directed it?
She directed it. She stars in it. Did she write it?
I believe she did.
Yeah.
Jermaine Clement.
Jermaine was in it. Very good performances. Rachel House.
Karen
O'Leary. Emmeline Hawthorne. Not Emmeline. Elizabeth Hawthorne.
Elizabeth, yeah.
Yeah, it was really, really good. Pretty bleak.
Yeah,
pretty
sure.
grim.
Bit of New Zealand, bit of Kiwi cinema for you.
Yeah, a bit of Kiwi cinema. But I enjoyed the performances. I guess my one gripe, it had one of those endings where you went, really?
Nah.
Really?
And it was all a dream?
No, it wasn't all a dream, but it was like...
It was all a dream.
I don't get it. I
Right.
don't. But overall, yeah, I recommend it. Go and have a look.
A duped mail order bride, a numbed anaesthetist are determined to have a romantic weekend.
Yes, basically it's a story really of an immigrant who gets lured over to New Zealand on false pretenses, Mogi.
No, you've done that before.
But there's also stories within stories within stories.
Sure.
So, no, I enjoyed it, and I enjoyed it. Robbie Magasiva was in it too. He was very funny. Very good.
Excellent.
Quite a lot of rooting.
Oh, yeah, good rooting.
Yeah. Look, 6 buzzies out of 10.
Oh, nice.
That's good stuff. Was it? The moon is upside down.
If you say Seinfeld, I'm going to smack you.
I didn't watch anything all weekend because I was on the piss.
Right,
Responsibly. Yeah. I was going to watch The Warriors. That was the one thing I was going to watch. We had it recorded, and we didn't want to hear anything. And then someone at the pub very drunkenly said, 22-0, are you kidding me?
Right.
And so we were like, well, I'm not watching that.
Yeah, sure.
Fair enough, mate. You didn't miss anything, Keyzie. Apart from a shambles is Pluto.
The Hodaki Big Show podcast.
Soundgarden there on the radio. Hodaki Big Show this Monday evening. Now, last week we made a huge announcement, and that was that the Big Show is on the road again, fellas.
It certainly is.
Live down in Dunedin Town.
That's right, Dunedin Town, Wednesday the 29th of May. We are heading to Dunners at Emerson's Brewery. Apparently it's a big venue, so we need to fill that puppy up.
Yes, we do.
Yep.
I have full confidence in the people of Dunedin. All right, fellas? I am more than confident she'll be packed to the rafters.
Oh, absolutely.
But
I know 2 people that are going that aren't you two.
Oh,
Right,
so,
okay.
Yeah. I know 4 people that are going.
I was going to say Pugs
Yeah, Pugs.
and the Pants Man and probably Dilly.
Oh, is Pantsy going to be there?
I'd say so.
It's funny, because I did this thing again where I thought, we've got that. Is it next week?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I thought, and then we're going on a little holiday for a little while. And then my wife went, no.
That's 3 weeks away, 2 weeks away.
Yeah. So I got my dates wrong again.
Yeah, that sounds right. That sounds like you.
Well, make sure you get your dates right. Dunedin, Wednesday the 29th of May at Emerson's Brewery. Grab your mates, knock off work early and join us down there from 4 p.m. till 7. The Big Show live. And just like all the other on-the-road events, we'll have hundreds of Backbone tees to give away, plus your chance to win plenty of Emerson's Brewery food and beverage vouchers across the night.
Sure.
Apparently you're taking the hundreds of T-shirts on your luggage, Keyzie, apparently.
Am I?
Yeah.
Oh, I feel like Mogi should take it. He's got the most baggage.
I
Yeah,
think
true.
they-
I can take them.
Oh, you can take them?
I'll
Okay,
take
sweet.
them.
Thanks,
No
Mogi.
worries.
Appreciate it, mate. Thank
Hey,
you.
I'm a team player.
Yeah,
No, but
man.
seriously, do turn up. It'll be great to see you all down there. We haven't been to Dunedin, the Big Show, so it's going to be a great night.
When was the last time you were in Dunedin?
Couple of years.
Oh, it's been a while.
Mine would be 10 years because I did long distance to there for 18 months with my wife, now wife, and I haven't been back.
Hey, Dilly, can you package that up and send it off to the Radio Awards, brother?
Thanks, mate.
Sorry, fellas, it's my bad.
The Hodaki Big Show with Jason Hoyt, Mike Minogue, and Keyzie.
Yeah, well, there you go, you mad bastards. That's your Monday show. Done and dusted. Jeez, I don't know about you, Mogi, but this show just flew
Oh,
past.
my God. Humming. We were humming
We
today,
were
brother.
absolutely humming. A lot of good sport chat in
Listen.
there too. What's your plan tonight, mate?
Go home, have some dinner. I'm going to make sure I've packed my bags ready to go to Brizzy over there for Magic Round.
You packed this early, do you?
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm ready to go. I've got my passport there. Everything's ready to go. I've got my box of connies.
Yes.
And that's it, man.
Why
Just
do you need a box of connies?
Well, you never know, Keyzie.
But your
You know?
wife's not going, is she?
Well, I don't know. This is the thing.
But no, she isn't.
But I don't know because she might surprise me on the road and I wouldn't want to be caught unawares. You know what I'm saying?
To be honest with you, I was thinking about bringing a box of connies, but then I realised Pugsan would have some. So
Good luck getting them off him, though.
You know, needs must.
Yes.
I'm sure he'll lend me a couple of the thousands that he's going to take with him. Keyzie, quiet night for you, I hope.
No, not a quiet night. Going to record my video game podcast next. So I'll go do that, and then I'll go home and pretty much pass out straight away in bed.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to that there, fellas. And then get ready for Brizzy on Friday. Bloody excited. It's going to be great. What are you doing, Jase?
So sort of similar, really. Go home, have a little chat to my wife.
Just a little one, though.
Yeah, just
word
a little
in her
chat.
ear? You going to have a word in her ear?
Have some Kai. Have
Kai
another
Moana?
little chat. No, Kai. No, I don't think it's seafood.
Oh, yeah.
Well, it might be. I don't know.
You don't know.
She's deciding tonight.
Well, we should have talked about this in What's for Tea New Zealand. But that's all right. We'll do that next week.
Yeah. Sounds good, Keyzie. And other than that, just chilling out. Fellas, just chilling out, all right?
Yeah, nice, man. That's good. You should have another coffee.
Probably go to bed at about 10, Mogi.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'll be down about 9, I reckon, tonight.
Okay, nice. We'll talk about that tomorrow. Hey, it's been a pleasure bringing you the show this Monday afternoon. Take care out there, New Zealand. See you later.
Greg Pribbleton up next with some fat beats, by the way. Sublime and Pearl Jam. How good.